Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a requested video as part of my makeup artist series. And since I am kind of straying away from doing the freelance makeup artistry thing, I wanted to include a special guest, my friend Tara, in this video. She has been in another video of mine and I'll link that below. We did like a little glitter cut crease makeup tutorial. But basically Tara has a full-time makeup artistry business called Underground Artistry, and I'll link all her stuff down below too if you want to go check her out. She's based out of Philadelphia. And you know, she worked at Sephora with me for a little while, and then we both ended up leaving, taking different paths, and she's been doing her business ever since for how many years now?
My second year.
For 2 years, and she's just like been so successful. She mostly does weddings, whatever.
Photo shoots.
We're in her studio now, it's really cool. But this is going to be a video about her tips on how to save time as a makeup artist. I know a lot of you guys that are beginners really want to get, you know, advice. You're starting out and it's nerve-wracking because it's your own business. So I wanted to have Tara on video to tell us her tips and tricks for saving and managing your time as a makeup artist on the job. So she has 10 tips and we're going to share them with you today.
So first tip is you're going to make a schedule for your bride. You're going to find out what time she needs to be finished by, and you're going to allow a half hour before that. So if she needs to be finished by 2, have her done by 1:30. A second tip, you want to allow about 35 minutes to 45 minutes per client. So I made a schedule for you guys. And
I'll put it on the screen so you guys can see.
And you'll see that each client has about 35 to 45 minutes depending on your level of how quick or slow you are. And then your bride or your main client, give them that extra 5 more minutes on them and they'll feel extra special. I don't know if you're charging them more or if you're charging them less, whatever. Tip 3, arrive early. You want to give yourself some extra time to set up, so allow yourself 15 to 25 minutes. And this will be really nice because if you get done early, then you can start early. Tip 4, keep everyone on track. So if you sent the bride your schedule, make sure they have names in each time slot. And let's say Martha is the third person, but Bertha came in.
Bertha.
And was like, hey, can I have my makeup done now? No, you want to really stay on track and you want to be very assertive when it comes to this.
Own it. It's your business and like you're in charge.
Tip 5. Don't apply lips until the end. So important. You apply lips, it's a waste of time.
They go and they drink champagne and they eat.
And they're eating.
And I stare at their sandwiches and I wait for them to offer me one. And sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. And I get like kind of salty if they don't. I'm like, wow, there's like an extra 8 sandwiches. Like, could I just have one?
So yeah, they're gonna.
That's why I quit.
And if they eat, Julia quit because she didn't eat.
Yeah.
And they, not even that, they like get all like crusty and doesn't get fresh.
Yeah.
Save yourself the time. Don't apply lips. Just be like, hey, I'm gonna see you later. And that's gonna take me to my next tip, number 6, which is great. You're gonna leave that extra 30 minutes at the end, and that's gonna be your touch-up time. So the 30 minutes gets you the extra time if you do fall behind because you took Bertha, or it's gonna allow you the time to do your lips on everyone. If they have oily skin, you can blot them. It's just really nice to have that extra 30 minutes because there's no rushing. All right, so number 7 is something to do with makeup. You have to ask yourself, what do you have an easier time doing, eyes or the complexion?
Oh, complexion's so much easier for me. I have a fucking heart attack when I have to do somebody's eyes.
So complexion's easier for Julia.
Liner.
What, liner's the hardest for you?
Yes, and the lashes, I'm like,
oh my god.
Excuse me for a moment.
So if Julia has an easier time with complexion, then she can do that first because you can knock it out of the way and then focus on eyes later and take more time for that. Yeah, alright, so complexion's easier for you and fallout might be a problem. So if that's the case,
fallout with like the shadow.
Yeah, with the shadow. Then just do the eyes first. It's easier for me, eyes, because I can just wipe off all the black and your girls aren't gonna be walking around with black eyes, so you can do eyes first as well. Number 8, do you ever get stuck doing a client's eyes and you're like, I can't get it right, skip it. Walk away, do a complexion, do something else, get away from that, then go back to it, and get yourself together and you'll probably perfect it. We spend so much time trying to do that, so be mindful of it and get to something else.
Yeah, if you're like nervous like me and you're like shaking uncontrollably trying to do somebody's winged eyeliner for the first time, if you feel like you mess up, that's another thing, don't freak out. I guess this isn't how to save time. Don't freak out if you messed up. Silently go and like get the makeup remover or like whatever, and keep your composure and keep your confidence.
Play it cool. So number 9 is you're gonna do your bride either second to last or third to last.
Or like your main person. Like she's like talking about weddings, but like if you're doing like a girl group and the #1 singer or whatever, like the most important person, like you assess and it's obvious who that is.
So you're going to be most stressed about that person, right? Maybe it's her biggest day, or maybe, I don't know, she's the most important person.
It's a bride, like hello. Like her
so you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel a little bit more stress in this time, so you're obviously gonna spend a little bit more time. So let's say it runs late. So then you're gonna be playing catch up later. That's why it's
if you do her last. Like you would think like, oh, I want to do her last, but if you're running late, you don't want to have only 10 minutes to do the bride. Like,
and you know what? The photographers can be brutal. They can be like, come on, she needs to be ready. So imagine if that was the last person, you're stressing. You know what? Have her done more towards like the middle, and you'll save yourself so much stress. Being the last person, she's gonna feel it, Photographers here, if she's a bride, flowers here, everyone's here, everything's running around, and the whole entire time
anxious.
She's like really anxious, so get her off your chair. Makeup is honestly supposed to be a really peaceful time and relaxing, and that's why you don't want to put her last when all this craziness is happening. So the last tip is time is money. Don't let people waste your time. Stick to your schedule, don't go over. Touch-ups, don't make it a 2-hour touch-up, make it a half-hour touch-up and either be out the door or have them pay you for touch-up hours afterwards. That's it. Respect your time, they should respect your time, and with that, you'll be making money.
So if there's any other, makeup artist series types of videos you guys want to see, let me know. It took me like 8 months to get Tara into this video, so I can't promise when the next one will be. But basically, I know a lot of you guys out there are aspiring makeup artists, and Tara and I both started with just a love of, cosmetics and makeup. If I show you some of the pictures of the way my makeup looked when I was like 14, and I would use my finger to put eyeshadow on, but then the next step was I would make like a big triangle of purple eyeshadow out to here, and I would make it like really crispy. So it just takes having that passion and growing and learning, and now Tara is super successful.
Yeah, guys, I started off as a cashier along with Julia, and I never thought I'd be where I am today. Just stick with it, be passionate. I know you're gonna have so many mistakes that you're gonna learn from, and that's how I got to the point where I'm at. Never feel like you're screwed up. Every mistake that you're making is just a learning curve, so just keep at it. And you know what, if you love it, then you'll make the money and you'll love what you do, and I absolutely love it.
Alright guys, so that is all I have for you today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys all in the next video.
Bye, good luck.
To tell us.
Tell us.
Alright. I need the bride to do cheese fries. Like make sure they know you're like a real makeup artist.
I get that hold on. I get that number 7 on how. Did I ever speak there?
No, I think that was good.
Alright.
There's not like anything on my teeth or anything.